Most people think that only those struggling are challenged by their inner voice. What if I told you it's a universal experience? From the stressed student like Aisha, feeling overwhelmed by engineering, to the salaryman like Kenji who is burnt out, you are not alone. Your cruel inner voice doesn't discriminate, it haunts us all, from every corner of life and every age group. Find out how to not let it control you. That voice inside your head, the one that's constantly putting you down, telling you you're not good enough. It's something almost everyone deals with. It doesn't matter if you're a student, a CEO, a stay-at-home parent, or retired. That inner critic can be brutal. Where does this cruel inner voice come from? A lot of times, it's from things that happened when we were kids. Maybe you had parents who were very critical, or maybe you were bullied at school. These experiences can create negative beliefs about yourself that stick with you for a long time. Societal pressures also play a big role. We're constantly bombarded with images of perfect people in the media, which can make us feel inadequate. Plus, many of us have deep-seated insecurities that fuel the inner critic. So what happens when you constantly listen to this negative self-talk? It can really mess with your mental health. It can lead to anxiety, depression, and feelings of shame. It can also cause you to sabotage yourself in your relationships and career. You might avoid trying new things because you're afraid of failing, or you might push people away because you don't think you're worthy of love. But here's the good news, you don't have to let that inner critic control your life. There are things you can do to manage it. One of the most effective techniques is mindfulness. This means paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without judging them. When you notice that inner critic popping up, just observe it without getting carried away by it. Another helpful strategy is cognitive restructuring. This involves challenging your negative thoughts and replacing them with more positive and realistic ones. For example, if you find yourself thinking, "I'm a failure," you can ask yourself, "Is that really true? What evidence do I have to support that thought?" You can then replace it with a more balanced thought, such as, "I've made mistakes in the past, but I'm learning and growing." Self-compassion is also key. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. When you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up about it. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and move on. Practice positive self-talk. Instead of focusing on your flaws, focus on your strengths and accomplishments. Remind yourself of all the things you're good at and all the things you've achieved. It can feel silly at first, but it works and helps create a positive mindset. Taking care of yourself is super important. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating healthy food, and exercising regularly. These things can have a big impact on your mood and overall well-being. It's also important to have a strong support system. Talk to your friends, family, or a therapist about what you're going through. Connecting with others can help you feel less alone and more supported. Try to accept that you're not perfect, and that's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. Forgive yourself for past mistakes and move on. Holding on to resentment will only hurt you in the long run. Focus on the present and the future. What can you do today to make your life better? What goals do you want to achieve? Don't dwell on the past. Dealing with a cruel inner voice is a journey, not a destination. There will be times when you slip up and fall back into negative self-talk. But don't give up. Just keep practicing these strategies, and eventually you'll find that your inner critic has less and less power over you. Managing your inner critic can lead to personal growth, self-discovery, and empowerment. You'll feel more confident, more resilient, and more capable of achieving your goals. We have just touched the surface of what this problem truly entails, as we have only mentioned and not solved problems arising from childhood trauma and negative experiences. We haven't talked about the way therapy can address this problem. To keep watching such amazing video, please like, share, and subscribe.